Sup, Internet? Fantastic Mr. S here again, and you're watching Dangerously Rockin' Reviews! So, a lot of people get nostalgic whenever they hear that Fountains of Wayne song, Stacy's Mom. And honestly, I don't get it. I mean, Stacy's mom. Does that even remotely sound like it's gonna be any good? Look, having grown up during the 2000s, there were a lot of pop punk songs of that era that I got exposed to, but Stacy's Mom is not one of them. I'd only heard it during my late teenage years when, surprisingly, I popped in Guitar Hero Van Halen, and I did not care for it. I mean, what was it doing in a game centered around Van Halen in the first place? What does Fountains of Wayne even have to do with Van Halen? I'm not gonna act like all the other guest stars were great choices for that game either, but this one especially felt out of place. And here's why. The biggest problem with the song, and that is saying a lot, is the lyrics. Now, I've never really been a fan of pop punk lyrics to begin with because they pander to preteens too often. But in Stacy's Mom, they're just so god-awful that I don't think I could have related to them even as a kid. It's the singer talking about how he's got the hots for, who else? His girlfriend's mom. Yeah, these lyrics are to me what If I Had $1 Million' lyrics were to Coke, except I find them a lot worse. Okay, at least with the other song I could get a little bit invested in its subject matter, because it was more tongue-in-cheek and it had some charm to it. This one has absolutely no charm whatsoever. Okay, first of all, what normal human being would want to listen to you sing about having a crush on someone's mom, never mind that of your girlfriend's? I mean, nobody cares about that. Look, I get it. It's something that a lot of teenage boys can relate to at some point in their lives, but that's what you have conversations with your best friends for. You listen to music to feel something that you can't put into words. Did anybody in this band actually think people would find this interesting? Oh, God, this song is stupid. Second, the protagonist in this song just comes off as being a bastard and kind of a creep. He admits, right to his supposed girlfriend Stacy, that he's no longer interested in her, but instead her mom, just because he's gotten older. I mean, we're supposed to gravitate towards this guy? Come on, dude. Who does that? This is your girlfriend Stacy we're talking about here. Now you're just making me feel bad for her. Okay, stop. Just stop right there. What was that all about? Brace yourselves, people, because rant time starts now. That is by far the worst lyric in the entire song. I'm sorry, but this is another one of those serious issues that has been blatantly shoehorned into a song about wanting to bang Stacy's mom. Now, I normally don't mind when serious issues are brought up in song. In fact, most of my favorite bands did that brilliantly. But if you're gonna do that, you have to treat it seriously. Otherwise, you're just gonna piss off all those sensitive people who have been through the issue in question. And on top of that, you brought Stacy's dad into this. Stacy's dad. The same guy who walked out on her mom. And her? I don't know, they never made that clear. But look, the point is, I feel bad enough for this Stacy character as it is. You didn't need to make me feel worse. And it's just sad because I just thought of how it could have been handled a lot better. You could still have Stacy and her mom involved, just put her in a different story. Hell, it could be about her dealing with her dad walking out and having a strained relationship with her mom partly because of that. She would be the protagonist and the singer could tell the story from a third-person perspective. See, that would have been a lot more interesting, because you could do so much more with it. But nope, the song had to be about having the hots for Stacy's mom, while happily ignoring any underlying issues that pop up. Okay, rant time's over. Is there anything good about Stacy's mom? Well, the performances are okay, especially by 2000 pop punk standards. We can hang around. from what I've gathered, what most people like about the song, besides its catchiness and that music video, is how it sounds almost exactly like the Cars. Okay, that's kinda cool, but come on. Trying to sound like an older band doesn't make a song better. And even if it did, why the Cars? I mean, they were a good band, but I wouldn't call them great. But Fountains of Wayne did say that that was the sound that they were more or less going for, so props to them for achieving that, I guess. Other than that, there's not really much to offer about this song. But if that was the case, you know what? I wouldn't have as big of a problem with its lyrics. So yeah, if I wanted to listen to some guy singing about having a crush on a woman much older than him, I'd just listen to Hot for Teacher. Hey, at least that had some awesome guitar work and that drum solo opening. This is what music has come to, people. Pure, utter stupidity. And it's really depressing to think that Stacy's mom has had such a poor influence on today's music. Its lyrics are stupid, it panders to 12-year-old boys' sick, twisted fantasies, and its implications are so unfortunate that you find yourself rooting against the singer instead of for him. That said, I don't think it's a terrible song, unlike a certain cover song by a certain country duo that shall remain nameless, but there's still not much to like about it. I mean, I know you guys have fond memories of it, but for said reasons and because I didn't grow up with it, I don't. I'm just glad it had some saving graces to it, otherwise I would have ripped this one to shreds. This one's an epic average.
Epic average.
I'm the fantastic Mr. S, and you're watching Dangerously Rockin' Reviews!